Hey guys, I am the Nerdy Silhouette, and I wish to welcome you back to Doki Doki Literature Club with Howling at the Moon and Mystic Sims.
Yo, what up?
Hey. How now, brown cow?
How now, brown cow?
So, I don't know if you guys remember, but if you've watched the last video, there's a little segment at the very end of it where I actually go off and search for the save file, because the save file isn't the actual save file. So this save file isn't what we were supposed to be checking the entire time. It was like this right here. So I'm gonna like pull that off and then kind of just boop. Okay, it was that. And this is the happy-go-lucky little image that
very happy-go-lucky.
Yeah, come back. Okay, there it is.
Baby, come back.
It is our little happy thoughts that popped up in our little happy file, and it's not very happy.
I think that would be the opposite of happy.
That is
quite
the opposite of happy. Yeah, and Siori got really deep last episode. So let's get into this and let's figure out what happens next. I'm honestly kind of freaked out.
Is already freaked out, not even.
But we can do it.
Jeez, that was a very loud clap.
Clap, clap, clap.
That was a very loud
clap. Clap, clap, clap. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap.
Are
Okay.
you okay?
No.
Obviously not.
So, it's the day of the festival. Come on. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Siori.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
But Siori isn't answering her phone.
Fucking break down the door.
I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that it's a little too much. How is it a little too much? You're just concerned about your friend. You should go and see if she's okay. She was obviously spewing out some really bad, depressed mojo yesterday.
She's obviously not very okay.
No. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes by myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. That's all you had to carry was 2 trays? How many cupcakes did you put in, each tray? And how big are these trays?
Very massive, 2-tiered trays.
Could be. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, that's a funny word, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I could spend time with Siori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
I'm sorry, what was that? Oh. Hang on, we're adjusting some volume here.
Maybe there is no volume at all.
That's weird, there should be.
Hey, maybe it's just a really intense, no. Oh.
You can't do it while you're recording.
Well, I guess it's just there. Okay.
Ranma, you're the first one here. Thanks for being early.
Maybe there is no audio. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought that Monica would like, and I submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Siori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You did.
What a way to
Yeah.
talk about your friend.
Who's depressed.
Yeah.
He's pretending everything's alright.
Right. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Siori told me yesterday. Oh, no, he was talking out of his ass, and now he remembers what she said.
Yeah.
And I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
Now that we had a choice.
True.
You should take a little responsibility for her, Ranma. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Excuse you.
What?
Wait, so how does Monica...
Wait.
Wait, hold the fuck. How does Monica know that we had that little exchange with her?
Wait, and can we just talk about how, like...
The context of what she just said?
The wordplay?
The
no,
word,
thank
the
you.
words that she just
Especially
used.
after the freaking picture that showed up. If you guys didn't notice, there's a rope in the background, and there seems to be something around Sayori's neck. So, yeah. The wordplay, I'm not really appreciating it at this moment.
No, I'm not. Monica. Exchange? Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do.
How?
Glitch bitch. I'm the club president after all. No, that still doesn't explain shit, Monica.
Yeah, no, Monica, just because you have authority in the club doesn't mean...
Unless Sayori told her.
Well,
I highly doubt that Sayori told her.
Yeah, I highly doubt Sayori told her. I mean, she had a hard time confessing to us, after all, that she was depressed.
She seemed like she talked to Monica about this before. So, maybe...
But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly?
Highly doubt it.
But how I basically turned down her confession? That makes me really seem like the bad guy here.
But it's not.
But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Shut up.
Eh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
You should. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I said I'd rather go check on Sayori.
I know. After what she just said, I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks.
Highly doubt
You would think after her just saying that he would want to go check on her.
I would run away.
I highly doubt she'd let you leave. And she's got, like, green anti-eyes.
I mean, she's always had green eyes.
Oh, yeah.
I know, but, like, still.
They really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so, too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one I haven't read before. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Okay, so it's basically get out of my head. Get out of my head.
Scroll down.
That is not very good.
Wait, there was a percent sign at the top.
Oh yeah, at the very at the top. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Ranma? What's wrong?
And the fact that she published that?
Yeah.
Monica, what the fuck? Nothing. What do you mean nothing?
Fucking say something!
This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written, because we write similar poems to what you write, Sayori.
That's not even appropriate for the event either.
But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I'm scared.
Yeah, me too.
I quickly leave the
The
crap room.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Monica is freaking me out.
Yeah.
What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or to help wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give to her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer. She's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in.
I'm really scared.
Guys, I'm terrified.
I'm so scared.
If you guys want, you can close your eyes and I'll be brave.
No.
I'll be the brave one.
Just go.
Just do it.
Siori, she is a really heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? In any case...
A friend who really cares a lot.
Right. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Siori's room, I knock on her door. Siori! Wake up, dummy! There's no response. I don't even want to click
I really
anymore.
hope she's, like, sleeping heavily. I'm just praying that that's what's going on.
I don't think she is.
Just do it. Or
I...
are you not mentally prepared?
I'm not mentally prepared. I'm preparing myself. Oh,
Gotta take a sip of whiskey first.
Whiskey.
Need some whiskey.
You gotta take a sip of whiskey to prepare yourself for this.
We're like...
We're like, oh,
More like all of it.
Same.
Where's my wine?
Do you wanna go get a sip of wine before we do this?
No, just go.
I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. I'm putting this down before I freak
Yeah,
out.
don't. Oh god. Just like, yeah, don't drop it everywhere. That'd be bad.
Your fault.
Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. Is Siori even leaving by her? Like, I don't understand. Like, do they live by themselves? By themselves?
I guess so.
Because wouldn't Siori's mom be like, Siori, it's time to go to school or something like that? But it seems like they live
Like,
on
neither
their...
of them have parents or something.
Right. And it seems like they live on their own for the most part.
I mean, I didn't exactly say how old they are.
Well,
they might not.
They said they were in high school, didn't they?
Yeah. This is a high school thing. This isn't a college thing.
No. Yeah. Well,
They're like seniors or something. Or at least Siori's a senior.
Is she?
I think so, yeah.
And
then I guess we're younger than
yeah,
them.
because Natsuki said in the beginning that she's a first year.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're in high school.
Yeah.
I don't really know how schooling works in
I don't know.
Japan.
I don't know either. I gently open the door. I don't wanna.
Okay, just do it.
Oh
my god!
Siori.
No!
Oh no.
No.
I see where the horror aspect coming now.
Yeah.
I'm
yeah, me
fucking
too.
terrified.
Oh my god.
No. Oh no, another thing popped up.
Is this what just popped up?
No.
Read me?
That's been there.
Are you sure?
It was the traceback text.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception occurred while running game code. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Uh-huh. Well, here goes nothing.
Traceback? Oh no, does this kick us back to the beginning?
No. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just... Oh, okay. Oh, geez. I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec. I can probably fix this, I think.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
What?
What the actual?
Hold on.
Don't like this. No!
They... Okay, so each character had an own file, and Siori is gone.
No.
Oh my god.
No.
Okay, let's get off.
Can we? Yeah. Can
Yep.
we? Like,
Can we please get off this screen?
Yes,
I am
please.
so triggered right now.
What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Siori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me.
oh, thank God. I didn't want to look at that anymore.
I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Siori that I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to be what pushed her over the edge.
I think that would have happened either way, to be honest.
I think so too, because I think it's Monica that's doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Her agonizing scream still echoes in my ear. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. There was nothing you could have done.
I feel like everyone who...
Oh yeah.
Before continuing, you might want to get back to where things are just to keep a better eye on it.
Okay. If I spent more time with her, walked to her school...
Walked her to school.
Oh, shit. Walked her school. I'm gonna take her to school for a walk. And gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different.
The idea is to have multiple different save files and then go back and change change answers.
Right. But I didn't do that.
But you didn't do that.
No, fuck me.
That's okay. We're just gonna have to just do this again.
I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 Never.
That's a lot of...
So I guess that's one of the bad endings.
Well, what the fuck?
Oh.
See, Monica.
Monica.
Okay.
Sayori is Monica now.
It's like half glitched into wait, what is that? What is this?
That's supposed to say new game.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What?
Oh my god!
What the fuck? I can't read that.
No.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, that kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on a day like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently. And I would get tired of waiting up.
Hold up 1 second. I wonder
if Monica's gonna just pop up and be like, hey!
What if you save over the other save file?
Well,
then the whole glitch thing would be gone. Maybe.
if I saved over the save file from
Then
the last game,
our last save would be gone.
our last save would be the glitched version of the game.
Oh no.
Yeah, so we can't really save over
Oh
it.
no!
Well, there's a million different save slots, so it's not like we have to worry about that.
Right. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me.
Oh my lord.
It's like glitching between Yuri and Monica.
What the actual...
It's an ordinary school day like any other.
Well, we've hit the horror element.
Well, they just changed the story. They reset the game and changed the story. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Now we're like lonely. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone.
Oh my god.
They like completely deleted Sayori. I always tell myself it's about time to meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. It was really weird how it was like Monica glitching with Sayori, or no,
With
Yuri.
yeah.
With Yuri.
Like, why with Yuri? Is my question.
I am perfectly content just by getting on by the average while spending my free time on games and anime.
I'm grabbing my water.
Okay, bye.
There's always the anime club, but it's not like
Maybe.
it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. The school day is as ordinary as ever. Just give her the full bottle.
Oh yeah, I'm ready.
Can I at least have a refill, or can you grab my bottle?
Snake fries?
Since she's up there.
Grab the Loco Nut.
this?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good.
I'm okay with sipping with that one.
Ew, it's gross.
Oh, just
Yeah,
okay.
I'll just sip on hard. I'll sip on hard liquor.
We're sipping on like weak ass wine. You're sipping on hard liquor.
I can only have hard liquor, okay?
God. Yeah, we had to alcohol up. I can't handle this right now.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before you know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at a wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Then in the original playthrough, Sayori would come in and be like, "Hey! Hey you!" Clubs. They aren't really any interest in me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with.
Wait, how does he end up in the club now?
I don't know. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Ranma? Monica?
Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. You totally did, you glitch bitch. It's been a while, right?
She deleted Sayori because Sayori got all our attention.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she's like desperate.
She wants it. She wants us.
She wants us to fuck her in the classroom. Yeah, it has. I mean, I like...
Oh.
That cold loco nut.
Is it really cold?
No.
No, it's not.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, scary,
Creepy, glitchy.
She deletes people out of existence?
She had a weird twitch with like the left half of her cheek. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway?
Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. We're about to get drunk, guys. I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry.
I'm not sorry, but I'm
not
also
sorry. This is like...
I'm not sorry.
I'm-
Nerdy's the only one who has to get up in the morning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she has to open tomorrow morning
Shit.
at 6 a.m.
You're the only one who
Oh,
has to
I
get up.
totally did not read the previous.
She was
sentence.
asking if you had any construction paper.
Or
Oh,
markers.
or markers.
Or crayons.
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
About that, I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Oh, like ruining people's lives?
Deleting people.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. Excuse you.
Excuse me.
That was a little
Gesundheit.
That was a little fart.
Gesundheit.
She let out a little fart there.
Me when I fart.
Just
A literature club.
literature. That sounds kind of dull. How many
Never
members do you
dull.
have so far?
It's never dull when walking.
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. You mean 4! Fucker. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know?
What?
Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Natsuki. Wait. Really?
Yeah, it's funny, right? She knows he likes manga.
Mm-hmm.
She's reeling him in. She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right?
Did Monica say she?
Hey, Rama. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
Ah. I mean, I guess so, but...
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy.
Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse, except the fact that your best friend
She killed your best friend.
Your best friend is dead, and she replaced her. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica?
You can, please do it.
Sure, I guess I could check it out.
Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Ranma, you know that?
It's nothing really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important.
Not really.
And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, but generally used for third-year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Oh, good lord.
Because she was supposed to be Sayori.
I'm back. And I brought a guest with me. Oh, good lord.
Oh my god. A guest?
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Ranma.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls!
So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right?
What? No, I'm not.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. What?
So that's why Yuri was glitched, because
She's the vice president
kind of
now?
replacing.
They're taking over Sayori's
Yeah,
roles.
she's kind of replacing Sayori too. It's nice to meet you.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet you both.
So I ran into Ranma in a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
More like hunted me down.
Yeah. Wait, Monica? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Bake cupcakes!
Sorry. I didn't forget about that, but I just happened to run into him.
Sure. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right?
Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Ranma?
I really don't want to.
slave.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens a closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the excuse me. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. We'll stop killing people, maybe that'll help.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet.
Well, there was one more.
Yeah, there were probably many new members, but she probably
killed them
slaughtered them all. It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile.
When did the music come on anyway?
I don't know, but I just I all of a sudden I tuned into it and I was like, wait,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
pretty loud. It's probably reflecting in the microphone.
But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess.
Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a really good book?
Yes.
I guess.
Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not...
Insulted, Yuri looks away.
Poor baby.
I mean, that,
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Ranma, what kind of things do you like to read?
Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking.
Enter Natsuki.
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, then, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
So are you reading Doki Doki Literature Club right now, Yuri?
The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
Sorry, that was an automatic reaction.
And telling a good story is such a foreign world, or in such a foreign world, is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious that the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
Also same. But I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychology or psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop?
I feel like she's referencing the game.
Yeah, I feel that way also. But I'm pretty sure that she said that last time though, too.
Yeah, but now we know it's the game she's referencing.
Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. That also seems like a reference to the game.
I read a horror book once.
Me.
I desperately grasped something I could relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock.
I read Goosebumps once. I had nightmares.
I used to love Goosebumps.
Fucking terrified me.
I loved series of unfortunate events. Those were
that was so sad.
Those were my.
I don't think I've ever finished that movie just because
I've never watched the movie, but I've read some of the books.
Something we
I've
need
never
to
done
do.
either.
I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality.
Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or take me to another world, I can't really put it down.
She just keeps inserting herself into conversations right now.
Surreal horror. Yeah. Surreal horror is often very successful in changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror. Same, Natsuki.
Oh, why is that?
Well,
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why, do you care?
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No.
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself.
So I'm kind of actually thinking, what if we didn't go after Yuri? Or no, we didn't go after Sayori. Would one of the other girls disappear first?
Probably.
I don't know. I might have to play this tonight. It's still free, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to play this tonight. I've got to test a theory. A game theory.
I mean, we could test that theory now if you want.
Well, we're gonna figure out what we're gonna do next, and then finish this, and then I kind of want to go in and like uninstall the game and then reinstall the game and then just delete Monica from the game in the character files.
Oh.
I wonder what would happen.
How about we do that on my computer instead of destroying what we have?
Well, I'm saying after we're done with this.
Yeah, but let's test it on my computer so we don't fuck it
Okay.
up.
That and we don't have to wait.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, Yuri, go ahead.
Oh. He must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri?
You would know that.
Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers.
I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea.
And snap.
How about this? Huh?
I love how you guys both did that at the same time. It was
I mean,
great.
that was the idea.
Yeah.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members.
Too soon.
Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Ranma?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind this entire time.
Why'd you kill Sayori?
Where's Sayori? I never said that I would join this club.
That's not the question that's on my mind.
Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I've never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought... They all shrink down a little bit.
The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Ranma. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. Well, you would if you hadn't killed Sayori.
Yeah.
We need 4.
Well, you had 4.
I wonder if Monica really did just tell Sayori to disappear.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll find out. And I've been really, really trying hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival...
I'm defenseless against these girls.
Don't do it.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Ranma?
No, I don't.
Yeah. It could be fun, right?
You really did scare me there for a moment.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed.
Of course you would be.
Ranma, I'm so happy.
Well, I mean, she didn't make cupcakes this time, so...
Yeah, at least she didn't, waste effort. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Excuse me?
Thanks. I guess?
Squeeze me? Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share it.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Ranma, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then.
Okay. I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait.
So, I don't know yet. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica.
Fuck off, Monica.
Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? No.
Nope, not at all.
Not without Sayori.
Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Oh, right. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. It didn't find Sayori.
No, it really didn't.
And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight.
Wait, is she an option now? Oh dear.
Oh boy.
Oh, shit, man. Yes?
Can I pee first?
Yeah, go ahead.
I really have to pee.
Pee intermission.
I had to drink. I had to drink a huge.
Cue the elevator music.
Drink.
I had to drink
Hold
a
up.
huge cup of water
Drink.
with all my pills today.
Wait up.
Drink. Drink. Get up. Drink. I think I'm also gonna go pee.
Yeah. I'll have like an elevator music like intermission.
Or like the technical difficulties thing.
Yeah.
Literally looks like a highlighter peed itself. It's the best thing.
I literally can't believe Sayori's dead.
Did I finish my Coke?
Yes.
Ah. Okay then. Wine it is. Or do I make myself another water? Because I do have a headache. Maybe I should just refrigerate this.
This game feels so empty without Sayori.
I know, and you have one less part to read too.
Well, I love doing her chipper and excited voice.
Yeah, I know. I feel
Hello,
ya.
darkness, my old friend. It has come to me again.
Nose blowing time. I don't want to know about this special poem, to be honest.
I don't know either.
I don't want to know. 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 But I'm gonna pour myself some eggnog. I need some
Hello,
comfort
darkness,
drink
my
without
old
getting me
friend.
dehydrated and
I've come
drunk.
to talk with you
I
again
like the entire game again, just to
because a vision
This is such a tiny
softly
ass
creeping.
thing.
I mean, yeah, it's basically
This is the only
so
second
long.
time I've
Before
drank.
I was sleeping. And
okay, it
the
wasn't really that
vision
expensive, so I'm
that was
pretty happy about it.
planted in my brain still
I
remains
gotta turn the light off in here.
within the sound of silence.
So who are we gonna go for? Air quotes.
Dude, who
Next.
are we gonna kill next?
Well, let's see what happens.
Whoever we go after next is going to
My
die.
question is Monica an option now? 'Cause
Although
she wasn't an option before.
I know that I'm pretty sure that there's an ending where they all commit suicide. So
Have you watched all of Jack's?
no, I just
No.
things that I've heard.
Just general ideas.
All right. Well,
Well, I wonder what this special would.
Well, what would happen if you'd say no?
no
I
thanks.
kind of.
No thanks.
I wish I could save it though.
It'd have been like, too bad you're reading
If only
it.
you'd saved right before.
And I've been keeping an eye on the
Over here.
on the files
Yeah,
list.
which is it's on your side. It's a little
Yeah.
easier.
So should we read it or should we deny
Just-
it?
Fucking go through with it.
Start at the dot to reveal a special message.
Oh God.
Don't put the cursor over it.
Well, it's not like they.
Oh,
I love you.
that's not fair.
No, it's not.
That's not fair. I don't like that.
I don't love.
I don't
anyone.
like that.
See,
I
no,
Oh
like
my
it.
god, she's not even an option.
we
What the
literally
fuck?
have to kill another one of the girls.
Okay, so assuming
Should we do
Just-
half and half? So that way we don't go after a certain girl? They can't die if we don't go after one specific
But what if we
girl.
don't go after one specific girl? What if that's how you get the ending where they all kill themselves?
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But we have to sacrifice either Natsuki or Yuri.
what if she just wanted to get rid of Sayori?
I don't know.
I'm trying to think positively here, and what if she just wanted to get rid of Sayori because the only other one that really demands attention sometimes is Natsuki, but that's because she's obnoxious.
You don't think Yuri demands attention sometimes?
No.
Not really. No.
Well, I mean, she's really shy and everything.
She's very
but...
shy. Like, obviously, like, she wants to be noticed, but, you know, like, her presence doesn't demand attention.
Right. I guess that makes sense.
So, if anything, she'd probably kill off Natsuki if that's how it goes. I think we should
But
just
if we
pick the
go,
one.
well, but if we go after Yuri, she'd probably kill Yuri.
Whoever we go after, I think, is going to die. And then it's probably going to reset. And then it's probably not all of them kill themselves.
Mm-hmm.
It's the fact that Monica kills them all off.
Mm-hmm.
Because we have to choose who we go after.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Or we don't have to choose.
yeah, we could do like a half and half. Do 10 Natsuki, 10 Yuri. Like, yeah,
Click skip.
skip. It's not an option.
Mm-mm.
Empty slot.
And our save slot is gone.
Oh
Gonna
my
save here
God.
just because.
Oh my god.
I think we should start with we should start having multiple save files.
Well, I'm going to. I'm going to now.
I think we should just pick one and go with it. I mean, at this point, I kind of feel like it's all inevitable. Because the thing is like, we focused on Sayori, but at the same time, we didn't really get it all right either, because we did end up picking some stuff to do with Natsuki.
Well,
And
yeah,
for
but
the
we
majority.
did the majority of series.
That's true.
I
I feel like we should try our best to go half and half.
that's what I was thinking
Yeah.
too.
Okay.
And Natsuki and Sayori, they're totally different, so they're gonna be easy to like.
They're gonna be
distinguish
easy to
between
pick
the
out
two.
half and half.
All right, so pink,
Mm-hmm.
charm, or no, let's go kitty. Twirl,
Cute.
cute. Boop. What if we picked a Sayori word?
Like friends?
Yes. Oh, it's just her now.
Mm-hmm.
Party. Fun. Promise. Now,
Vitality.
where's the? Oh yeah, Yuri. Existence.
Mm-hmm.
Heaven sent.
Mm-hmm.
Unrestrained. Inferno.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uncontrollable or incongruent.
I think incongruent.
Incongruent is a safe word.
Yeah.
Incompatible
Incapable.
or incapable. Philosophy.
Melancholy.
Melancholy.
Fantasy.
No.
Shit!
Oh,
No
shit!
shit. Great. Now the majority is Natsuki.
Only by one, so
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
know if that matters.
Starscape?
Starscape.
That was Sayori.
Was that a Sayori?
It's
one?
probably gonna be.
I can't.
Natsuki now.
I can't see any other words that.
I would say like universe.
Unless, yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
universe, but-
Shit.
Let's go Starscape then.
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
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 Contamination.
Yeah. Fuck.
No. 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 No.
Well, it's Monica doing it. Do you want to read it? Monica?
Monica.
I don't like this.
Fine, I'll read it.
No, I got it. I got
Okay.
it. I can do it.
I can do it. I can do it.
I can do it. I just have to like gear myself up. Okay. There's a little devil inside of all of us. Beneath their manufactured perception, their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, took me a second, self-doubt, all all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, seeping through every little crevice they can find, into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire, into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food, or into a newly opened gash in their skin, hidden only by the sleeves of a cute new shirt. Oh my god. Such a deplorable, tangled mass is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Excuse me? Sir? Sir? Can you hear me?
Nope.
Do you?
Can't hear anything.
Wait.
No, I can't hear it.
No, but like
Can't hear a thing.
when I first saw it saying "Can you hear me?" I was wondering if Sayori was trying to like scream through the code
That would be awesome.
That'd be really cool, actually.
because
really
she got
would.
deleted. But
She was dead in the game, though.
I know, but
It's not like she just disappeared one day. But actually, after the game reset, she technically
she did just disappear. Because because technically when we did a new game, she didn't actually just like die. She didn't actually die in that
Right.
save. She
When I first
disappeared.
saw it, like, can you hear me? I thought it would be like an audio file. How weird would
Oh my
that
god, I would die. It was like a scream or something.
be? No.
Oh my god.
all right. Hi again, Ranma. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Should've.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back in the literature club.
Excuse you?
What the?
What was that?
Probably one of your posters falling.
Probably.
That freaked me out.
I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Oh my
Hey,
god!
what happened to your face?
Thanks for keeping your promise, Rob.
That should have been when Sayori popped up, I guess. All the glitches are Sayori's parts.
Yeah,
That really freaked me out.
the poster fall.
I'm pretty sure it was your poster. It
It
just freaked me
probably
out.
was.
I'm gonna go check just and be brave.
It's probably my Pokemon poster.
I know, but right now I'm so fucking spooked. And I have
It,
to make sure
it
that
did. It did fall off.
Last night and scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also worried things are gonna jump off my wall, to be honest.
Oh,
Especially with my stuff that's hanging.
Monica's gonna knock them off the wall.
that's why I get so
Her face. Her face when she looks at.
I get so creeped
Oh,
out.
yeah, you're a Pokemon poster pal again.
Yeah, because it
I
scared the
figured.
shit out of me last night.
Yeah. At like 3 in the morning, it
Yeah.
fell off the wall.
It was really, really funny though. But when I got in my car, all I heard on the radio was like, "Hey, it's Monica," and I was like,
It's because the girl for the
radio's name is
station-
Monica. "But it's still freaky." AF. You okay, Howling?
Oh, I see.
What does she need?
I know what you need.
I need it.
What
We're
is
not gonna say what it is, but I need it.
it? Oh, okay. Okay.
I feel.
Did you read this yet, Fury?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Why is she all like cocked and like up in the frame?
It is
I
like,
feel like-
the angle's
Yeah,
interesting.
it is. It's very like zoomed in too. Making you dive headfirst into literature is when you're not accustomed to it.
More like making you.
Oh
my God!
Natsuki was
Oh my god!
I was supposed to say like diving straight into your boobs because that's all I see right
Yeah, seriously.
now.
And then Natsuki freaks out.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Like, he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. You mean Sayori. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what,
That's the
but
idea.
if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Whoa.
How is she in front of the text box?
What is going on?
Monica, fuck off.
I can't even tell who's supposed to be speaking.
I think it's her.
Can we do...
Natsuki, certainly you have a big mouth for someone who keeps a manga collection in the club room.
I'm pretty sure that she said that.
Oh, Monica said that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm pretty sure that Monica said that initially.
And then Natsuki's like, ah! Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga's literature! Yes, it is.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Ranma. We'll make sure to we'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
My comfort is already
What?
gone. Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway. Now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read?
Well, I can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in the club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask.
Wait. I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess.
No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just feel like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something that you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
Oh no. I didn't think that we were going after Yuri, but this is something that happened in Jack's playthrough when he was going after Yuri.
Well, she gave us a book in the she gave us a book too.
Oh, okay. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted to.
How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked up a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading that much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Oh my god, it's a book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think.
Now it's all fixed. It fixed itself. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she is waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. I think
I was right about that. Which is weird, because you would think, because we do one more for...
It was a majority of Natsuki.
Yeah, because we ended up with one more for Natsuki.
I was about to say, I wonder, since we did it half and half, if we have a moment for both, or not a moment at all.
Well, I guess we'll find out, because I think we're about to get the moment with Yuri.
But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable.
Oh. It's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed it in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so...
That's the book that you gave me, right? Her eye.
Oh.
Yuri, your eye, it's coming off.
Yuri, your eye is kind of like falling off your face there.
I wanted to reread some of it.
Yuri, it's hard to take you seriously with your eye.
Oh my god, it's coming out more! Oh my god! Not for any particular reason.
I would laugh if it was like her boobs that were being glitched. It was like,
oh my god!
they were like floating on the other side of the screen.
Spoiler alert, but that was like some Glenn shit right there.
Oh my god, I mean, we're not talking about this.
Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book?
Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday...
Is her eye like freaking out? Oh no, that's me thinking.
No, it looks a little tweaked still. Maybe that's just me.
I think it's just the angle she's turned
That's not what I meant. I mean... I keep being distracted by her eye. Because I keep thinking that it's tweaked.
I just keep checking the file list, to be honest.
It's kind of far. It's on like the opposite side of the screen for me, so I'm not really looking at it. I was just tweaked out by her eye. I just happened to buy two of them. Sure.
I see. There's something fairly obvious that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go.
Probably good.
I'll definitely start reading it soon.
I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's very engaging and relatable.
Is it so? What's the story about, anyway?
Well,
I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov.
That's an interesting thing.
There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover.
oh my god, it's actually
What's
Yuri's
with the
eye.
eyes?
The
It's
fact
actually
that her
Yuri's
eye
eye.
was all fucked.
Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison.
Excuse me?
And people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood.
Excuse me?
Monica.
But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and it's asphyxiating them too. Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it.
Wow.
So you're into cutting off people's limbs and this?
The book, I mean, she said.
The book, I mean.
Oh,
No,
God.
not the thing about the limbs.
That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere.
You know, I'm pretty sure that part, that little part, didn't happen in Jack's playthrough when you went through the Yuri part.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure that she didn't talk about that.
I am not gonna be able to sleep tonight, am I?
Probably not.
It's a good thing you don't have to get up in the morning.
That's okay. I'm just gonna charge my Nook and, read.
More Monica.
Read
rest
a
of
nice
eternity.
story.
Yes.
Read a
about
nice
wolves.
story, yeah. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Rama? Not really.
No, it's not that. I mean, I could definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. And it's kind of weird that the book that she picked out was cutting off people's limbs, and she wrote that one poem about the raccoon and cutting.
Yeah. I hope so.
Yeah, I totally forget that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside. But her mind seems to be completely different.
It's just that kind of story. It's the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Oh my god. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway.
Oh dear.
Yuri?
And
Are
then
you-
suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I?
Are you okay?
Not again. Oh, for some reason, her changing scared me because I thought it was a glitch. I'm sorry.
I'm spooked.
Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything.
Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things look like books and writing fill my thoughts. Oh,
What the fuck was that?
It said my whole body gets incredibly, and I couldn't read the rest of it.
Yeah, me either. I got that too. You didn't skip it, did you?
No,
It skipped.
it
Okay,
skipped
that's what I
itself.
thought. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange.
That's me with video games, actually.
I'm the same way.
And please stop me if I'm talking too much.
I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all.
That's true.
In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right?
Oh, good lord, please stop.
Yes? I mean, you don't have to, but...
What are you saying? Let me just get that book. I quickly retrieved the book and I put it into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah, we're gonna have a moment with Yuri.
Yeah, we're gonna have the reading moment with Yuri.
I wonder,
I'm so tense right
I
now.
wonder if it's gonna be the same.
I wonder since it was like half and half, we went Yuri Natsuki, it was basically half and half.
That's the thing, because you would think that we would have a moment with both who was exactly half and half.
Right.
But you would think we'd have a moment with Natsuki.
Well, right. The thing is that
Maybe we don't get a choice.
Well, Sayori, when Sayori was alive, she was the vice president. Now Yuri is the vice president.
Maybe we don't actually get a choice. Maybe we're just going after Yuri.
We're just going after the vice presidents.
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive.
I'm very apprehensive.
I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading company with someone.
I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything.
Ah, alright.
I open the book and start from the prologue. As soon as I understand what Yuri means about reading in company, it's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read.
That's not okay.
It's not a particularly bad thing.
It's not okay.
Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead.
Sorry.
What the
It said
fuck?
I was
I'm
just
just bathing
bathing
in
in the
something.
feeling of your body.
What the fuck?
Yuri,
I think it said body heat.
Oh,
I don't know,
that's as
I
far
don't-
as I got.
All I got was I was just bathing in bathing. That's all I got.
Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you?
Do I? Or I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I thought that her eyes turned red for a minute.
Yeah.
No, it's just her face blushing. I mean...
Here, this should
Have you drank
work,
enough
right?
yet?
No,
No.
I'm just trying to be over dramatic. I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, and I hold my book more between the two of them.
I suppose so.
Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way. So instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page.
Here.
Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision.
Are you ready
Eh?
to turn the page?
Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her.
That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a little bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me.
Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. Whatever. We turn to the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit.
Eh?
Did you see her face move?
I didn't watch it move, but I see her
Her,
smiling
like-
now.
It really was like a slow movement. It was like literally her from like... I was like,
No, I don't relate to this character at all.
Did you see it move?
Definitely not.
I'm just trying not to lose my
Really?
shit, man.
I was just thinking the way she second guesses everything she says and all that.
That's what you were talking about.
She was talking about the knife cutting and the
Yeah.
craziness.
Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her.
Something else?
Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head.
You're creeping me out, Yuri. Yuri, are you feeling alright?
Nope. Eh?
Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little...
Am I breathing?
Yuri puts her hands on her chest as to feel her heartbeat.
I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Just need some water.
Alright, but don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about?
Come on, Monica.
Yeah, come on, glitch bitch.
Scares
Come on,
me!
Monica.
Ranma? Did something happen just now?
Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess.
So you don't know anything?
Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her?
Oh, no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. What?
You're probably gonna kill her, aren't you, Monica? No, nothing.
Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming.
Alright, if you say so.
Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other?
Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri?
Excuse me, I had a burp. Stupid wine. Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in my book and slip it back into my bag. Natsuki?
Yeah, I don't want to deal with Monica right now.
I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Eh?
Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you.
That's a little blunt.
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions.
But we wrote it basically
Half and
for
half.
her.
Yeah, for half and half. So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes.
Do you want to get smacked?
Yes. I'll pass.
Do you want to die?
I'll pass. I'll pass.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'd
Show you
like
mine?
it.
Show
Like
yours.
it.
Okay, so it's the same.
I'm gonna read it anyway.
Okay, yeah. I love her poem.
Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly.
Fry.
Eagles from fry. Oh, God.
People can try, but that's about it.
The funny thing is that I posted this poem to my Facebook,
Yeah.
and my grandma was just like, people can too. Like, Grandma, you're adorable.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
But isn't that the point of poems, for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard, sorry. Like in this
Speaking of-
poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing, but the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up a rhyme for at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line.
So you did, I guess, more went into than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something.
I'm glad she hasn't changed.
Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
I can't say the same for Yuri. Well, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, I won't take that away from her. Who should I show my poem to next?
So are we not
my
going to
kid.
read Yuri's poem?
I was about to say, so we're not gonna get to read Yuri's poem?
She probably killed Yuri.
Already?
Yuri's probably dead. Monica.
Wow. Hi, Ranma.
I'm sorry, Yuri.
Having a good
It's okay.
time so far?
Oh, yeah.
Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay?
Where is the, submission box? I want to be
I've got
rid
hella
of Monica.
questions.
Mm-hmm. I got hella questions in.
Alright,
Suggestions.
I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up.
I mean, I'd be afraid of Monica too.
Oh, shit, yeah. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in.
Be dead by
Anyway,
then.
Ugh.
want to share your poem with me?
Nope, not at all.
It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to.
Don't worry, Ranma. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon.
Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem.
Mm-hmm. Great job, Ranma. I was going to say "oh" in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you.
Could you imagine if we wrote a poem about our friend disappearing? It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort.
That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality.
You know, I feel like because technically we did one more for Natsuki, so we should have gone after, air quotes, gone after Natsuki.
Mm-hmm.
But it kind of just forced us to go after Yuri, even though our poem technically sounded more like
Unless
something a Natsuki
Never
would
had
like.
a fucking choice.
Unless it was if you did half and half kind of like that, it kind of just randomized which one.
I don't know.
I don't mean that like it's a bad thing though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people.
Well, Yuri's still in the character list, so she's still alive.
So far.
Yeah.
She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starving for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time.
Suddenly the door opens.
Yuri!
I'm back.
She's alive, thank goodness.
Did I miss anything?
Not really.
We just started going through poems without you.
Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other.
Already? I'm sorry for being late.
No need to
We
apologize.
started without you. That's okay.
We still have plenty of time, so I'm more than glad that you took all the time you needed.
Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now.
Anyway, do you want to read my poem now?
Nope, not at all.
No thanks. Don't worry, I'm not very good.
You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good.
Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know?
I see. Well, let's read it then. I don't think this is the same poem.
I don't think so either.
No, go ahead, read it.
Hole in the wall. But he wasn't looking at me. Confused, I frantically glanced at my surroundings. But my burned eyes can no longer see color. Are there others in this room? Are they talking? Are they Or are they simply poems on flat sheets of paper? The sound of frantic scrawling playing tricks on my ears? The moment begins to crinkle, closing in on me. The air I breathe dissipates before it reaches my lungs. I panic. There must be a way out. It's right there. He's right there. Swallowing my fears, I brandish my pen.
I feel like it continued from the last poem, kind of.
Right. And another thing is
I
that...
think her
Well, at the end of
first
her
one
last
was
poem...
called Hole in the Wall.
It was, but at the end of her last poem, it said something about
Loathing.
seeing him at the, like, outside the hole, or whatever.
I don't remember. But you said moment when it's room. You were reading and
Oh, the moment?
Yeah, you said the moment begins to crinkle, and I was
That's
like...
fine.
It's fine.
It works.
She's throwing her own wordplay in. It's nice.
I got into the moment, like I really got pulled in.
I noticed.
So what do you think?
It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback.
It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines.
You're shaking.
Sorry, I'm bouncing my foot.
Oh, okay.
It's a fidgeting thing. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful.
Was that the inspiration behind this one?
Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit.
An epiphany.
Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Boy, do I love these.
I'm scared.
Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress.
Oh, it's the same.
Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening.
Not like Pat's choice.
Yay! We
I
can
do
talk
it
to
to you.
Yuri!
Yeah, we can. Thank goodness. As Yuri reads my poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Watch her eyes like go freakishly weird.
Exceptional.
Eh? What was that?
Did I say that out loud?
Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face.
He's going to hate me.
You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri.
Eh? I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for?
Yuri takes a breath.
So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates that you've written a lot of poetry before.
Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really.
Huh?
Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks over my poem again.
Well, I know that. I just mean,
Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly.
Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I would be able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing that I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and expressiveness are weakened.
Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes.
I never find my train of thought.
Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert.
What is this train of thought you speak of?
It doesn't exist. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a bit biased, though.
Biased? How?
Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry.
It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now?
Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it.
Yuri smiles dreamily, as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? There's definitely a smaller...
No, I think this is the same one.
Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminated beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing the air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back.
Nope, it's the same.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's the same. I'm sorry, I have such terrible handwriting.
What? I wasn't thinking that at all.
It's a little hard to read, but it took you a long time to read.
Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty.
That's a relief.
Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive.
It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems.
Not at all.
I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose.
Are you into ghosts, Yuri?
Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all.
It's about our old clubmate, Yuri. Really? I must have totally missed the point.
Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all, but you said it took us a while to read it.
Yeah. Make up your mind, Yuri. I almost said Yuri.
But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining piece of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing.
That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive.
It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive too, so...
Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you.
You think so?
Yeah, of course.
You know, I was really nervous about doing all this, but in the end I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Ranma.
Me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're... I know! I think I made the stupid mistake the first time.
Yeah, you did.
Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess it's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica is writing something in her notebook. Oh shit. Maybe she's got a death note. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki.
Totally downloading this and then just trying to delete her.
They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrow furrow in her frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly.
Oh, yeah. What's with this language?
Eh? Did you say something?
Oh, it's nothing.
Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Thanks? Yours is cute.
Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say?
Yes, I do.
Thanks. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple of suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Ranma did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all...
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style.
You know, in the first playthrough, doesn't Sayori break this fight up?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I'm kind of.
I was thinking the same thing.
I'm kind of wondering how it's gonna go.
I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Rama liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Don't drag me into this.
Natsuki suddenly stands up.
Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Rama appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything overly cutesy.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Ranma started showing up.
Natsuki!
Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you!
Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki.
Me? Who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch?
Anyone see the dark flickering of the...
Oh yeah, I tried to ignore it so I could actually stay in the moment.
Edgy? Sorry, that's my... Oh my god. I'm ruining the moment. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend.
See?
Oh.
Just saying that proves my point.
Uh-oh, what the fuck?
Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know?
Why is it Natsuki not, keeps leaning away? Oh, that's the thing.
If you want to prove anything, then just stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality by dressing and acting cute.
Guys, listen to the music.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I heard it.
It's all sped up and high-pitched and weird.
The only cute thing about you is how hard you try.
Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad, you already do that, don't you?
Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head?
Holy shit, man!
Oh my god.
Yeah, go on.
That's the first
Let
time that
Rama
they
hear everything you really think.
Sworn in this.
I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this.
Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me, and she just noticed I was standing there.
Ranma. She's just trying to make me look bad.
That's not true. She started it.
Oh shit, do we have to choose who's right?
Who you agree with more, yeah.
Didn't we choose Yuri last time?
Yeah.
No, we chose Natsuki. Did we? Yeah.
I could have totally chose Yuri.
I could have sworn we chose... I'm almost positive we chose Yuri.
Yeah, I'm sure we chose... Because I wanted to go, like, help me, Sayori.
Oh,
And then we're like, no, let's go with Yuri.
No, you did do Help Me, Sayori, and just like... Or
No.
did you?
No, we
I'm
ended up
pretty sure
Yuri.
that I was for something different.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
and then we stopped and we were like, what the fuck? Because Natsuki was the first thing that he was talking about. And it was like, we deliberately chose Yuri, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I feel like I still kind of want to choose Yuri because I don't know.
well, Natsuki's, like, calling her out for cutting herself.
That's not something
Because
you
that
just
I feel like
disclose.
Natsuki's like they're both in the wrong, but I feel like Natsuki's a little
That's
more
not
in the
something
wrong.
you just disclose.
No, that's something you just
No.
say.
That's like forcing someone to come out, you know? That's not okay.
That, and you never know, if we side with Natsuki, who knows what Yuri's gonna go off and do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm more worried about Yuri going
I
off
would
and doing
side-
something than Natsuki.
Yeah, I would side with Yuri, to be honest.
Because Natsuki doesn't have an active issue that we've seen.
That we know of.
Well,
anyway.
yeah. We know for a fact that Sayori was depressed. Monika's just a glitch bitch. Yuri, we already suspected
I have a
that she cut
feeling.
herself.
Yeah, we have a feeling.
But Natsuki,
That's
we
probably
don't really
what she
have any
did when she
suspicions
went
of
off by
anything.
herself, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's probably what she did when she went off by herself, to be honest.
Probably.
Probably.
She got overwhelmed and went to go cut herself. Because usually people do that to relieve overwhelming feelings and stuff like that. Just kind of
Right.
letting it out, I guess.
But what happens if we choose the next person that dies? I think we should
Honestly,
still pick...
I don't think we have a choice.
I think we should still pick Yuri.
Yeah,
I
I think
also
so.
don't think that we have a choice.
Shit. It's getting closer.
Yeah, and it's freaking me out.
I kind of want to just keep
clicking
clicking
it.
Keep clicking it. Oh my god.
I'm scared.
It's not gonna let you click on it anymore. Click on it. Oh!
I don't like it. Click around her. Monica, no.
Monica! Go away, Monica!
I'm gonna still. I would say I would just keep clicking on.
I'm not
keep
gonna
clicking
make
on
any.
Yuri.
No. Hey, Ranma. Why don't we step outside for a little bit?
Don't you love how it's like going around?
I
you
like
too?
that because now you can actually read
Okay.
it.
I don't want to step out with her.
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this.
No, it's not.
We'll go back inside once they're done yelling.
One of them's gonna kill the other one.
Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly.
Because you used to have Sayori do it for you.
I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. It's because you're passive aggressive. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Oh, that's what you would want, huh?
Oh, shit.
Uh,
Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom.
Ugh.
Oh, Natsuki's crying.
Oh, poor baby.
She quickly runs away.
Oh, dear. Well, it looks like they're done.
oh boy. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it.
Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri?
I didn't mean it.
I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki.
We're done to Natsuki.
Or did.
Ranma, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today.
It's fine, Yuri.
It's Monica, Yuri.
We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow.
Or
Natsuki's
she
probably
won't show
dead.
She's the type to hold grudges. I don't think she's gonna forget about it. Completely. Oh my god, she's gonna reset Natsuki. She's gonna fucking reset her.
It's either that or she's gonna be dead.
Yeah.
Or she's gonna just delete her.
Yeah.
Exactly, she's gonna be dead.
Or just not even dead, just disappear. Like she doesn't exist anymore.
Or she's gonna delete all of Natsuki's memory of the exchange, but Yuri's still gonna remember.
That'd
It's
be
gonna
so
fuck her
fucked
up. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want.
Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, But she keeps glancing at Monica. She wants to say, help me!
You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a bit longer.
I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done.
Well, I'm the vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today.
It kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri.
It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much chance to discuss my book with Ranma. It would be too embarrassing to do it with you listening.
I guess I don't really have a choice, do I?
Nope. I'm sorry for causing trouble.
She's still...
What the fuck?
I feel like we should go more, like for the poem, I feel like we should go more for Natsuki, just to see if it'll let us go for Natsuki.
First we should probably save.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Different slot, please. Alright. I haven't seen anything pop up in there, but I did notice that you don't have all the folders
Okay, so, this is fucked up.
Very.
Very.
Mhm.
We were just talking to Yuri, and Yuri glitched out, and all of a sudden we're back here.
Monica silenced her.
So, they silenced her after she let her and Yuri, like, fight.
Duel it out.
She let them tear each other apart.
Yeah. So, we're gonna leave this episode here. I'm actually really intrigued, and I can't wait for the next episode. Like, I literally can't.
We're gonna continue filming.
Yeah, we're gonna continue filming it. We're gonna finish it tonight, because we just have to.
Yeah.
But just separate the episodes.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
hashtag cliffhanger. Good luck.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. So, I'm going to save that off here, and I'm gonna save somewhere else, even though I'm pretty sure that's the same.
That is
save
the
file.
exact
Well,
same
actually,
save
that's
file, but you
before
don't.
you,
Clicked on
was
the
it
first
before
one?
you clicked on the first one? Or?
No, I think it was
No,
after.
I think that was the same save file.
So, if you guys are liking Doki Doki Literature Club, please leave a like and or subscribe to Nerdy Silhouette, and then check out Mystic Sims if you can, and Howling at the Moon doesn't have a channel yet, so she'll have to...
I'm working on it.
So you can check out mine.
Oh yeah. I'll definitely have them on board, too, like for other games, too, so... Let us know in the comments if you like Doki Doki Literature Club, and we will see you in the next video. Bye!
Ta-ta!